I've been dreaming of trying real, authentic paella, one of the most iconic rice dishes in all of Spain. But why if we already crowned the queen of Spanish rice without meeting the other contenders? I need answers.
Well, you are coming with me?
I'm flying to Valencia, the birthplace of paella, but also home to some of the most underrated rice dishes in Spain. Does paella truly deserve the crown, or is something else ready to take the throne?
Okay, so I'm very excited. This is my first real Paella Valenciana. What's inside? We got chicken, we got rabbit, we got snails, and we got artichoke. The point is, you can't have one portion paella. This is massive. So these are the artichoke, some of the chicken. Then these are some sort of beans. I'm going to take some stuff. I want to go first with the rice. It is an explosion of flavor. You got the rice that is soaked with this beautiful broth, very salty, very savory. And then you got the chicken, which is super tender, it's perfectly cooked, not dry at all. And then you try the artichoke, which I'm not a huge fan of artichoke, but here they are great. Then you got a bit of a snail. And you keep popping, having like all these different flavors. It's so good. I have so much work to do, and I'm so happy to do the job. Let me try with the rabbit now. Even here, perfectly cooked. It's having a beautiful char. These artichokes, they just melt in your mouth. Like I say, I've never been a huge fan, but I don't know, here they suck all the broth. Just have such a nice flavor, man. You really feel each grain of rice. It's just on the edge of being too salty, but it's not. It's just like, it's perfectly seasoned. I still have some job to do. Okay, so you see this crispy part is what you're looking for. Everyone keeps saying how important is the socarat to the recipe. I believe it was not so developed here. It might be even more than what it is, but I'm no expert. It's my first proper one that I had. I don't know if it's the best paella of Valencia. I was maybe expecting a bit more the crispy edges. I think this is a 9. Very solid 9.
Of course I had to start with the queen. It did not disappoint. Now, let me introduce you to the first contender.
Arroz al Horno. The translation is oven rice. It took a little bit to make. I think it was like 40 minutes. It just came out and I'm super excited. It's having morcilla, which is a type of blood sausage inside, and then ribs, tomatoes, potatoes, garlic. I'm super excited.
Arroz al Horno was born from leftovers, a clever way to reuse Sunday stew, transformed into a rich oven-baked masterpiece.
Ooh, so these are the pieces of the ribs, the tomato. I think this is a potato. Oh, the morcilla. This rice, comparing to the paella, is a bit more saucy. It's not as dry as the paella. It's having a bit of creaminess. At the same time, it's not as creamy as a risotto, okay? So it's something in between, I would say, a paella and a risotto. So I have some of the blood sausage here and the rice itself. Oh, wow. Very, very savory. It's packed full of flavor, almost even here on the edge of being too salty, even with this rice. But oh my god, so good. And there is a lot of like garlic inside. The rib is having a bit of like a bite, but it's not tough at all. It jumps out of the bone quite easily. I love this rice. Oh my god. I want to try some of the morcilla, the blood sausage. It reminds me like a black pudding, something like that. Comparing to Paella Valenciana, the fact that it's having the saffron, these meaty vibes with the rosemary in the background, the garlic, is not too far as a flavor profile. 9.5.
I wasn't particularly hyped for this baked rice, but let me tell you, that blew my mind. Next, something elegant and refined.
Arroz del Senyoret, al Senyoret. Not sure. But basically is the gentleman rice. The reason why it's called the gentleman rice is because all the seafood that is inside is being peeled. So technically, you shouldn't, make a mess of yourself. And inside you can find, I can see some prawns, I can see some scallops, I can see some cuttlefish, I can see some mussel, and they say no shells at all. And even here is a portion for 2 people. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of food. So this should be similar to the paella in a way that is like arroz seco. Seco means like a dry rice. I can smell the saffron, I can smell the seafoody vibes. There is a bit of everything inside here. Let's try.
It looks like seafood paella, but Arroz del Senyoret is all about elegance. No shells, no peeling, just pure flavor and convenience for the gentlemen at the table.
The rice is cooked properly, like is well separated and is having like the right amount of chew. You can't really distinguish much of the different seafood. So you're eating, it's seafood, but you don't know exactly what it is. You have that mussel flavor, you have the cuttlefish. Let me try one of the prawn. I found some different fish as well. Whoa, it keeps having like surprises. I keep finding different type of seafood. I don't know exactly. I think this is a monkfish. Ooh, I can definitely feel the flavor of that one. Very good. I think this is a 8.5 for me. The only struggle that I have a little bit is to find the difference. Yeah, when I have the monkfish is nice. If not, like it's hard a bit to distinguish the different type of fishes. There is a part of me that thinks that is not bringing out the best of the fish. At the same time, all the fish contributes on like creating this magical flavor like all together, which is incredible. And so it's a bit of a conflict of interest. The prawns are very nice because they put them on the top. It's not being cooked all together, okay? And you can tell that. That's why I can really feel like the flavor of the prawns, and I love them. But as I say, like the cuttlefish, the mussels, everything else is more just put there like to give this amazing flavor to the rice.
Very clean, very elegant experience. Well, I can't say the same about the next dish. So messy, but so delicious at the same time.
So this is called Arroz Caldoso with lobster. So basically this is a brothy rice dish with lobsters and seafood inside. I can see, I think it's mainly lobster. It looks very, very brothy. It looks almost like a soup. It's not like a risotto. It's definitely like a soup. So they gave me the lid, and I'm just going to town with this. Oh, it smells incredible. I can already smell like the saffron. I think I might need to order some bread at some point. They gave me a spoon, of course. Okay, so I'm going to have a tablespoon with the rice, with the broth, and with the lobster. Cheers, guys.
If paella is considered dry, this is the exact opposite. The rice was soft and the broth had that deep, almost sweet lobster flavor.
Oh wow, well balanced fish soup. Basically, it's just like this broth is to die for. It's just that's the start of the show. I mean, you can feel like the lobster is delicious. You can feel the rice. It's well cooked. You're still having a bit of a bite, but the main star of the dish is this beautiful broth. Oh my God, it's so delicious, so comforting, so warm. It's a piece of the lobster. I'm just taking out what's inside. Ooh. Oh yes. Super good, this rice. I think it's a strong 9, very strong 9. So good, so comforting, so good.
All of these rice dishes were incredible. And yes, I can see why paella is considered the queen of Spanish rice. It was delicious. I can't stop thinking about the Arroz al Horno. So comforting. It was my favorite. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!